What's up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with yet again another video. All right, y'all already know how to do it. I get straight to it, but like always, man, I ask you guys to like, comment, subscribe, man. Share this video or any videos on this page that you think can help anybody else. All right, share this knowledge. Don't hoard it. This is one of the only channels where you can go, close your eyes, scroll down. Any one of those videos got some game in it. Maybe tailored to you, maybe not, but it probably will be something that you'll need in the future. All right, so look, check this out. Today, I want to show you guys for having or how to win regardless when you're disputing any account, okay? Now, when I say win, I mean either get those negative accounts deleted, or you can do one of my favorite things to do is actually sue the credit bureaus. And then, because they're always non-compliant, we all know this, anybody who's disputed anything on their credit, whether it was a negative item or whatever, you know that they're going to send you back some BS. So this is how you're going to win no matter what. You're going to either get those negative items deleted, be happy with that success, or you'll just have to sue the credit bureaus. And then as long as you have your proper documentation, it's all good. Okay. So look, I just want to walk you down through the process step by step. Okay. Number one, first thing that you need to make sure you do is you need to make sure that you update all your personal information. Okay, anything that's not necessary, all old addresses, all old names, or all different names, get rid of it. Have one of each, okay? One name, one date of birth, one address, etc., etc., okay? A place of employment, you don't need your email on there, you don't need your phone number or any type of contact information or anything like that on your credit report, okay? That's number one. Once you get that stuff straight, and that could be done by calling, that could be done by sending in letters, that could be done by doing both, okay? Anything that you send, you always want to make sure that you send it certified mail return receipt. You want to make sure that you have the proof for each and everything that you sent, because what is not documented essentially is not done. Okay. So if you don't have the proof to show like, hey, this is the receipt when I did this, this is when I did this, this is when I did this, then you really don't have a case, because you're just going from word of mouth and you're saying you sent it and they saying you don't, and you don't have any proof. Okay. So send everything certified mail return receipt, okay? All right, number two, you want to make sure that you're disputing the accounts depending on what it is, all right? Do not dispute charge-offs the same as you would do a late payment, okay? Those are two separate things, all right? This is going to help you win your cases, because if you have a late payment, all right, that's completely different from having a charge-off, okay? And a charge-off is completely different from having a collection, all right? Now, all of those different things get disputed separately, and you need to make sure that you not only send a letter to the credit bureaus, you need to also make sure that you send a letter to the actual person or the people who are hoarding it on your credit, okay? And when I say person, I mean any business, any establishment, person, it's all the same thing, okay? When you're talking in this type of language, when you're talking in the financial space, a person is any business or an actual human being like me and you, okay? A business is a person as well, all right? Now, on top of that, once you send those, make sure that you send at least 3 separate rounds. They get 30 days the first round. They get 15 days the second round, and they get 10 days the third round, all right? Make sure you verbalize each and every one of those things, because you want to make sure that you give them the opportunity to correct their wrongs, right their mistakes, okay? So they need to be done in that order. And in each of your letters, you need to be making sure you're being specific as to what you're targeting. And you need to make sure that you're being specific as to how long they have to respond to you before you take the next action, all right? Once you send that third, okay, once you send that third letter, all right, make sure that they understand that you're now going to contact the consumer CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, okay? Make sure that they understand that, because you want to have everything in order once you have to, or if you have to, make that call to your local consumer lawyer, okay? Now, once you've done that, you've updated your personal information, you sent them the first letter to notify them like, hey, this is going on, I need you all to do this. And then you send the second one, it's like, hey, I asked you guys to do this. This is what you're supposed to be doing under this law, right? Boom. Then you want to send the third letter, which is basically a letter stating like, hey, listen, you all aren't cooperating, therefore we will take this step further, etc., etc. And then the last letter is like, all right, listen, this is the pre-litigation letter, you're done, Don't worry about it. See you guys in court, and you're always gonna win. You wanna know why? Because number one, they're not supposed to be hoarding your information. That's aggravated identity theft. That's number one. They're not supposed to be taking your information without your knowledge, your consent, and sending it to another company. Okay? That is not cool. That's not legal. I know we're used to it, but that is not what is supposed to happen at all. Anything that's on your credit report or your consumer report is yours. Okay? Now you can even take it a step further and go ahead and get your name LLC and get that trademark to where if they utilize that, you're really gonna start getting paid for real, right? Because now you're stepping over a different line where you're using information that's already trademarked by me, which is automatically how I'm gonna basically essentially get paid, because what are you doing? All right. What I say, updated information. We talked about the 3 letters. We talked about updating everything and make sure that you got the return receipt. Okay, so after you do all of that good stuff, right? You give them that you give them that 10 days. Right after that, you want to go and you want to call your local lawyers. Okay, your local consumer lawyers. You want to contact them and please vet them. Try to find the best one who understands exactly what you're talking about, who understands the same things that you understand. Y'all just are like-minded, okay? And when I say like-minded, I don't necessarily mean you all know the same things, but you all need to be on the same page when it comes to everything, and they need to be able to understand and know the outcome that you're looking to get, all right? Now, just in case you don't do your research, understand that each violation on your credit report is $1,000 that's going to be granted to you. Plus, you can also potentially get paid for any missed opportunities and things like that. For instance, let's say you wanted to buy a house. You already sent 3 letters. You already put in a letter like, hey, I'm trying to buy a house. Like, this isn't supposed to be on my credit report. This is ruining my financial relationship and da-da-da-da-da. And then you go apply for that house after the 2nd or 3rd letter. You get denied. You have the denial letter. And then you have the reasons why they denied you, which you already been trying to fix. Okay? Now, that $150,000, $250,000 house is now an opportunity that you missed out on. Okay? And that was what? That's not something that you're just supposed to take just, oh, okay, well, no. Something needs to be done about that. All right? So that is how you simply get paid. Remember what you're doing. Remember why you're doing it. And always remember, guys, if you have or need any help, I give a lot of free game on here, but if you need any help, man, you already know the number in the description. Go ahead and contact that. And also, the winner of this week is going to be in the description below. So check that out. That's going to be right under my phone number in the description. All you got to do is kind of scroll down on this video, hit more, and you'll be able to see the description right there. All right. Happy Friday. Credit Guy Frank here, coming to you all with another video. I'm out.